I hope you're all out there having the best day possible, and as always, I appreciate you taking a bit of time out of that day to actually watch one of my videos, and in this one, I just wanted to take a moment to discuss why I've actually been purchasing so much high premium silver lately. Because if you check out my last three unboxings, two of them were entirely focused around that, and the other one did have some constitutional silver, but it also included some American Silver Eagles in there that I did pick up at a good price, but obviously it's still not the lowest cost way to stack, and beyond that, I've actually made a couple more recent purchases that are for even higher premium pieces, including this 1 ounce piece of silver that I paid over 6 times the actual melt value for. Something that in the past I would have actually completely shunned, because unfortunately I used to be ignorant to the fact that the collectible side of silver definitely has its place as well, at least in my personal philosophy. And the reason I'm choosing to focus so heavily on the high premium stuff right now is because I personally believe the silver price is actually going to continue to fall the way it has been over the last week. And I need to say right now, if I'm wrong about this, let me be the only person who misses out. Obviously, don't shape your own financial decisions based on my predictions because I'm far from an expert. I just am someone who's seen silver for so long do the same thing over and over again that this is what I personally think is going to happen based on the way that silver has continued to have these big drops in price and then recover close to where it originally was before falling even more. I feel like the price is being heavily manipulated down right now, and I think that as terrible as it is, it's also going to allow me to actually wait and then buy even more silver for my money once the price has been manipulated to a lower point. And beyond that, as the price continues to fall, I also think that the premiums are going to continue to fall. And here's the thing, I'm not unwilling to buy low premium silver. Like, I was able to pick up something like 13 ounces through that junk silver lot that I bought. But the whole thing is, I paid spot price shipped for that. I'm not willing to pay big premiums for silver that I don't think is worth big premiums because I know for a fact these companies were able to get by when silver was lower in price with much smaller premiums on that silver. So I know they're still able to be profitable with smaller premiums, and what they're doing right now is taking advantage of this silver hype to actually make more profit for themselves, and I'm just not going to personally be a part of that. Instead, what I'd like to do is actually focus on collecting high premium stuff that I think will be able to hold its value even if silver does go down. Because that's the thing, you're paying for not just the silver content, but well beyond that. You're paying for the collector's value that is several times what the silver content is worth. And these pieces are so limited. Like, I think PCGS said there's something around 140 of those pieces that I actually showed you just a second ago. And having a piece like that really gives you the power to actually, in a way, create an interesting situation where you might be the only person who actually has that piece and is willing to sell it 2 years down the line. And that allows you to have a much higher negotiating power than any generic bullion or anything else that's readily available to buy ever could. So having a piece like that, I think even if silver in a year from now has gone down from what its price currently is, I believe pieces like that will actually go up in price over that year. And that again is my personal prediction. It's based on the fact that these are such really uniquely collector pieces that I'm buying when they're first becoming available. So the idea would be that just like the American Silver Eagles I bought back in 2017, like the gold foil eagle that was the first day release and all that other special stuff, ended up more than doubling in value less than 2 years later. I think these pieces will only go up in price even if the price of silver itself does go down. And like I said, I'm really willing to wait until the price gets manipulated lower because I do believe that manipulation is going on right now with the price, and that's why it keeps on dropping like this. I think that by waiting, I'll be able to buy a lot more silver than I could right now with the same amount of fiat currency. So once the price has dropped a lot and it shows signs that it's stabling out or it's even going to start to steadily increase from there, I'm going to shift my focus from the more collectible stuff over to that low premium silver and then stack as much of it as I can until another silver hype situation happens, in which I'll switch back over to the collectible stuff. But with that being said, that is it for this video, and if you did find yourself enjoying it, please consider dropping a like and a comment so that more people can see it. And of course, commenting also allows me to engage with you guys, but now that is truly, truly it. Peace.